foreign language? Why or why not? Yes, I think it's too much important for us to know about foreign language because sometimes it's need to know about some language to go up abroad. Like English, it's an international language. It will be must we know about English. So when we go outside of our country, we can speak easily with others. And have you ever traveled to a country where you had to use a different language? How was the experience? Yes, nowadays because I'm in Pakistan, it's Urdu, and Urdu is not my national language, so I can speak English. It's I can easily um, I can speak easily like with some other people in English. So it's too important when we go outside of our country. It's important to know other language, like English is more than important, and sometimes other languages also important. So I think it's other languages too much important to know if we want to go outside of our country. Yes, I think all language have lots of things to know, and we must know about other languages too much good.
Yes, Asma. It's really impressive. And I wanted to know, I'm curious. I wanted to know about one thing. How do you learn Persian language?
Because it's my first language, I'm from Afghanistan. Persian is my first language,
Okay.
and second language is my Pashto. Yeah.
All right, now I got it. Because I was thinking Persian is not an easy language. So, uh, how can you learn? But really interesting. Asma, you spoke really well. You were really good at pronunciation, first of all. I like the way you talk, and your sentence structure, your collection of words is really awesome. Well done.
Thank you, ma'am.
Always welcome, dear. Keep it up. Uh, Next one is Nikita. Nikita, dear, it's your turn. After that, Farah Faisal, and then and
Okay,
then
ma'am.
Asif.
Okay, ma'am. I'm starting. Ma'am, I speak three languages. Sindhi, first priority would be the Sindhi because it is my mother tongue, and the second one is the Urdu because it is an international language. It is the from as per my country, and another is the English language which I speak usually. So, ma'am, these are three languages I usually speak. Do you think it is important to learn foreign language? Why or why not, ma'am? In my opinion, that I think the to learn the foreign languages, it is very important in our life because by learning foreign languages, we can pursue our careers. We can communicate with the people from different countries. We can avail the more opportunities in our life. So there are so many benefits to learn the foreign languages. So, ma'am, have you ever traveled? No, ma'am. Third one, I would choose how does knowing multiple languages benefit a person in terms of career opportunities, ma'am? This is the most important question. I would explain that, ma'am, to learn a multiple languages. It is very important that we should learn the multiple languages because through learning the multiple languages uh, increase the we can increase and avail the opportunities in our life, like I can say, um, being a bilingual
We
or
can become,
being a
yeah, we can
being a
become more
bilingual or
social. Hmm.
okay, ma'am, being a bilingual or multilingual, it increases job opportunities. Like many multinational companies prefer the bilingual or multilingual employees. So like sectors, we can say healthcare sectors, customer service, international business, actively they always seek the multilingual professionals, they always seek the multilingual persons, and higher salary potential because of being a bilingual or being a multilingual. We can earn the more we can earn the more salaries as compared to monolingual. So it added the such kind of values in our career. So companies, I think companies may offer the language based bonuses, so they offer the different kind of opportunities and bonuses uh, when we are bilingual or multilingual. So also being a multilingual, we can I can say that we can also communicate with the different kind of people, so we can add the value communication skills in the global markets, I can say. And most important thing, ma'am, that being a multilingual or bilingual, or by learning the foreign language, that we can seek the more opportunities in remote work and freelancing, which is very important in today's age. By passing years, we are moving towards the freelancing ages. So it has such kind of value in future. So ma'am, it is like it we can see such kind of jobs on freelancing, by being a multilingual, this skills can earn such kind of more money. So I can say remote jobs
Yes,
in customer
Nikita.
support and sales often.
Thank you so
Yes
much,
ma'am.
dear, for your participation. It's really awesome and informative to listen you, especially as you elaborate about the importance of learning languages and value
Yes.
of um, learning the multiple languages. Of course, and the way you have explained is, especially as you have mentioned about the different sectors, health
Thank you.
sector, education sector, all these things. I think my other participants, they can get a lot of knowledge, and you make their concepts more clear. Appreciated you, dear. Um,
Thank you.
it was awesome discussion. Nikita, mashallah, you have improved a lot, and you seems to be seriously really competent. Keep it up, dear. Well done.
Thank you ma'am. Thank you.
Always welcome. Uh, who is next? Who is next? Students, if I announced your name earlier, so please be vigilant. Don't forget your turn. Uh, okay, Asif, you
Should
can
I
start.
start?
Yes, sure.
Madam, how are you?
Um, under the weather, but yeah, thanks God.
Okay. May Allah bless you because weather is nowadays getting changed. That's why people are
Yeah,
suffering from different kind of
suffering.
uh,
Exactly.
suffering. Yes. Okay. Now, my first question is, how many language do you speak? Which ones? I do speak four language. First one is Urdu. Third is Saraiki. The second is Saraiki, and third is Punjabi, and fourth one is English language. Urdu language because
Sorry
Urdu
to
is
interrupt you.
my
There's
home.
no combination, Asif. Sorry to interrupt you. There's no concept combination between Saraiki and Punjabis. Both are different, like totally opposite of each
Yes,
other. I know Punjabi. I
yes.
little bit know about Saraiki. So, how do you learn both languages,
Because I am living
Saraiki
in
and Punjabi?
Mia Valley.
Mhm.
Originally, I am from Mia Valley, and local language of Mia Valley is
Okay.
Saraiki. Because I have
Yes.
spent a lot
Okay.
of time over there, so I can
Mm-hmm.
speak Saraiki language as well. And one more language
It's
I
your
can
mother
speak,
tongue.
that is,
Hmm.
yes, that's mother tongue. Rangri language, which is basically my own language.
Mm-hmm.
My forefather migrated from India. That's why, and I belongs
Mm-hmm.
to a Rajput family. So basically, that is my mother language. But
Okay.
Alhamdulillah, we are used to speaking Urdu very well and Saraiki. But I know a little bit about Punjabi.
How
So
do
I
you
can
know
speak
Punjabi?
because I am living in Punjab. Basically, we are Punjab. The Punjab local
Okay.
language of Punjab is Punjabi.
This area is Punjab. Exactly, exactly.
Second question is, do you think it is important to learn foreign language? Yes, it is very important to learn foreign language, because if you want to explore a new country or new culture, then the best way to learn about other culture is to learn their languages. So it is very important. The next question: I have ever traveled to a country where you had your different languages. How was the experience? So far, I haven't traveled to any country, but I am uh, used to attend meeting with foreigners, specifically with Chinese people. Earlier it was not good experience to speak with them, because I am so poor at English language. Whenever they ask me question, I don't have any word in my mind to reply them. That's why I am taking this class. The last question is, how does knowing multiple language benefit a person in terms of a career opportunity? Yes, it does a lot of career opportunity, because nowadays ChatGPT is a wonderful tools to learn more things. If we don't know about English language, we can't explore anything from ChatGPT, because the ChatGPT can only reply against if you know the English language. Without you can't interact with ChatGPT. And second, the world has become global village, and as my colleague said, there is a area of freelancing. So without knowing different language, you can't get work from abroad. That's it, ma'am, from my side.
Really interesting, Asif. Uh, you elaborate these questions in a very good way. So, as you have mentioned before, you were unable to discuss or even to communicate with the foreigners whenever you meet with them. So,
Yes, ma'am.
after taking these classes, what would you say? How much you have improved? Give me honest feedback, okay? Honest review. If is it po like positive or negative? Generous to listen. But what would you say that is there any improvement in your speaking skills now or not?
Yes, yes, ma'am. It is definitely. I am improving myself day by day. Beside foreigner now, I try to speak with my colleagues. No doubt, my colleagues are so competent, because most of them are foreign qualified. Alhamdulillah, I am
What's your job,
improving.
Asif?
I am working in government sector at 18 scale, and I am middle management in government sector. And in my department, all people are foreign qualified, because most of people belongs to very affluent families, and they have done O
So,
level and
is
A
it
level.
which sector is it? Is there any kind of educational sector, or is that kind of like forces or whatever it is, or intelligence or
Uh,
something else?
it is basically power sector. We are managing electricity all over the Pakistan, except K Electric, but we are dealing with K Electric as well. So the
Okay.
highly qualified engineers, lawyers, uh, and other chartered accountants. I am also chartered accountant. But my problem, since my schooling is English, the most difficult subject in my life was and is English language.
Mashallah, Asif, you are so competent. Seriously,
No, ma'am, I
I'm
am.
impressed.
Thank you
Like,
for
you are a good
compliments.
designation. Even without
Yes,
knowing English, you
Alhamdulillah.
are good at you're good you are good at your status, and mashallah, you are at a good, I would say that rank. So you have.
A-
So don't worry. Although English
Actually,
is important, but no need.
I got, I got that job only uh, totally on my qualification based. So
What's your
now I am
qualification?
facing problems. Chartered accountant,
CA?
miss. Yes.
Okay. So it's not a less, it's a mashallah highly qualified person.
Yes,
That's
Alhamdulillah.
impressive.
Miss. We are only seven to 8,000 qualified in Pakistan
Exactly. Mashallah.
student. Yes.
Eagle eyes off. And may Allah bless you more and more. Lots of best wishes for your bright
Amen.
future. It's impressive to talk to you, Asif. Keep it up.
Thank you. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Always welcome. Yes, students. I'm feeling really, you can say that cheer, delighted that I have such a kind of well or even highly qualified students. Seriously, it makes me feel happy. Okay, Hira Javed, it's your turn. After that, Fatima, be ready.
Okay. How many? I can speak English and Urdu. Urdu is my mother tongue, but I can try to speak English in a good way. And yes, foreign language is very important for us because if we know the foreign language, so it widen our horizon, and also we get a chance to meet, and also we get a chance to improve our skills. And no, I do not. No, I had not any travel history for to other country, but inshallah, I will go. I will go to the UK, and that's why I have to improve my English because where I can apply for the job. So it's very important for me that I have a good command on English, and that's the main reason I have joined this spoken language course. And I also had a plan. I also have a plan to do my IELTS. So, and my speaking module is last time I did my IELTS, but I can't get my desired band score in speaking. So this time I hope I will get a good band score in speaking module. And yes, the English language, if I talk specifically, I talk about the English language, so it gives us the better opportunity and uh, to get a job in abroad. And we have we have opened so many ways by learning the multiple languages, ma'am.
Yes, dear.
Mm,
Hira, have you done?
yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, okay, Hira. It's good to listen you. And the thing is that as you as you have mentioned that you were not qualified at that time, but don't worry. Sometime it's
Ma'am, I'm
better.
so much
Uh,
qualified. I'm a physiotherapist, but I don't have a
no, no, no.
command on
You were not
English.
qualified. Wait. Listen, you were not qualified in IELTS test, IELTS speaking, as you have mentioned.
Yeah.
Don't take it wrong. I know you are
No,
qualified.
last
That's
time,
why, as you
no,
have.
no, ma'am. I last time I qualified, but now for the job purpose, my band score will increase. So that's why. Last time I did my IELTS
Okay.
for the
As far as
academic.
I understand that you mentioned you
Yes,
were not good at speaking at that time, that's why.
I
Uh,
got only 5.5 in speaking. And next
okay,
time,
okay,
this time my target is 6.5.
for sure. Inshallah, with the whole efforts, dedication, you can achieve it. Mashallah, you are so competent as you have mentioned, and
Yes.
it's not difficult, dear. Just
And ma'am,
practicing.
IELTS
That is
is
important.
same questions in like you are practicing us the same question in the IELTS. Exactly the same question. How often and how many languages do you speak? So I hope for the best that this time it will be very good. It will be more easy for me.
For sure, dear. Actually, this is a template designed by our CEO, Sir Hasib.
Yes, seriously, I
So,
know.
yes. So we just shared the content, but it's basically designed and modified by Sir Hasib, and he know well, and
Yes.
you
And
all know
I have
he's
decided
well
to choose the
experienced person.
spoken
Mhm.
language. I have to decide it for myself the spoken language course because I know all the rules and of IELTS,
Hmm.
but the speaking is the
Hmm.
main thing that I don't have
Actually,
a
the thing
command on
is,
it.
Hira, the thing is that
Yes,
in
ma'am.
spoken and discussion courses, you had more opportunities to discuss, to speak instead of IELTS. Because in IELTS, you
Yes,
have basically it's divided into four different parts: speaking,
yes,
reading, writing, and listening.
yeah, yeah,
But
yeah.
in
My
spoken,
writing is
your
also good,
full
but I can't speak.
yes, in spoken, your full focus is in speaking. So you can easily enhance your speaking skills by taking discussion and spoken classes as compared to the
Yes,
IELTS
ma'am.
classes. So this is a good opportunity.
Exactly.
Well,
Yes, ma'am.
it's good to listen you, Hira.
That's why I took admission
Best
here.
of luck for your
Thank
bright
you, ma'am.
future. Stay blessed.
Thank you. Thank you.
Always welcome. Yes, Fatima. Fatima, it's your turn after that. Meena, Angar, and then Salman.
Assalamu alaikum. How are you?
Walaikum assalam, dear. I'm good. How about you, Fatima?
I'm good, Alhamdulillah. Okay. How many languages do you speak? I can speak three languages. One is Pashto, and the two are very common, English and Urdu. Do you think it is important to learn? Yeah, it is very important to learn foreign languages, because if you know that English is one of the most important languages, because if you want to visit abroad language abroad countries, so you know it the very well English, because if you want any job for abroad, and if you get any like even in our country, if you want a job, so you know the English language as well. And have you ever traveled to a country where you had to use different language? No, I didn't travel into any country, but I just decided to went a country to go abroad. So that is why I'm try to speak English, practicing English. Okay, well, now this how does know people languages benefit? Yeah, English is that one of the most important language, as we know, and it is an international language. If you want to speak in like in front of anyone, so you can know the English languages. And that even like I am a teacher in all level schools, so I know that how much the importance of English language in our country. And as you know that abroad is very like we know the English language as well. So that is the thing that you know every language must, and you learn about it. My principal a few days ago, that she taught that I didn't see your qualification, I didn't see anything, that I only that the thing see is that you can speak English as well. So that is
Fatima, here. Sorry to interrupt you, but here I'm disagree. The reason behind that, due to that, actually, it's a trend in our country only, not in other countries. In a foreign, they prefer their own languages, but in Pakistan, unfortunately, they prefer English language. Instead, even though students have a good qualification, they are good medalists even. But if they are not fluent in English, uh,
yeah,
most
that's
of the
why
time
the English is very
in
important.
well-reputed organizations, they consider as you can say that uh, sometimes they treat them like uneducated people, which is not good. Of course, it's
Yeah,
a language, it's a way of communication. But the thing which I observe in my country is that if you can speak English well, people thought that they are very intelligent. They are so intellectual. They can speak English good. And
yeah,
even the persons who are intellectual, they are so competent, they're well qualified, but if they are unable to speak English fluently or confidently, they consider it as like dumb. It's not good. We have to change this culture. It's a just a way of, it's a tool to communicate, to convey your message from one person to another. Although I'm an
yeah,
English teacher, but I always try to like change this mindset that it's a just tool for communication. Don't make it like or don't consider it as a first priority or that like if you are unable to speak English so there's no career, there's no scope. Not at all. Prove yourself with your qualification, not only with English. But it's a criteria now in our society, in organizations, especially uh, in well-reputed or like international based organizations, English is highly demanded.
yeah.
Thank you, Fatima. It was good to listen you, and you share your thought in a very good way. You elaborate these questions in good. Keep it up, dear. Yes, Salman. Salman, it's your turn.
Mm. So, okay, ma'am. Thank you. How many languages do you speak? Which ones? I can speak English, Urdu, and Pashto. Pashto is my native language, mother tongue. Another question: do you think? Yes, I. It is important to learn foreign languages, not only English. It depends on your current job opportunity, business opportunity, which you do have business or job. So another question is, yes, I have traveled previous year I went to Dubai on visit visa. So I faced some difficulty in English, in also interviews and with people. I was not able to clear my interview easily. I was confusing in my interview. So I got a job in a DP World. You know, this is a logistic company, transportation company. I was logistic assistant there, but the job was not comfortable. It was I was mentally disturbed there. Do you hear, ma'am?
Okay. Yes. I'm listening you. Carry on, Salman.
Okay, I got there a job, but there was
It was
some
hectic
people.
for you. You were not comfortable there.
Yes, there are some Indian people, Marwari. They can also not cannot speak English fluently. There was a big issue when we receive cargoes, big cargoes like the cargoes came from China, from different countries.
Okay.
So when some issue was we had faced there, so the supervisor, his salary was also, I think, 15,000 dirhams. Even he also he cannot he was not able to speak English, so we showed trade translator. So someone told me that don't your English is not good, but you can you are good from these people because he told me English is born in England and died in Dubai. So I resigned that job because of hot. There were that days were hot there in Dubai. So I joined another company. I was there a junior accountant. So the visa, that is the issue of visas, not rejection of
Okay.
visas, where
Yes, Salman.
it was high. Okay, another question is how does know multiple language?
It's okay. 3 questions were required, and I was listening you. You spoke well. You are good at English, first of all. And the second thing is that uh,
Ma'am,
what's your current
actually,
job, Salman?
I I have no vocabulary. I am good at grammar, but I'm weak in vocabulary. Also in
Okay, don't
pronunciation.
worry. I'm going to suggest you a few things, okay? And in this way, you will learn more rapidly, and it would be easy for you, okay? I'll help out you. Don't worry. First of all, let me know what's your current job. What are you doing right now?
I have rejoined my previous company, Sui Northern Gas Supply Limited. It is a government, semi-government company. I have
Yeah.
7 years experience in SNGPL as operations supervisor, customer service supervisor.
I know a little bit about that company. It's really good and well-reputed company of our country and highly paid also, Salman. The thing is that uh, as I have observed, you are good at learning, right? If you wanted to learn language easily, if you have interest, you can learn. A few things you have to be practice. First one is that communication.
Yes.
Without hesitation, without thinking that if I'm speaking wrong, if I'm not good at speaking, if I'm not good at vocabulary, just keep speaking and practice with your environment. Like for example, as you have mentioned, you're working in SNGPL, definitely they are well-educated people, well-qualified people. So confidently talk to them in English, not in Urdu. Speak
Yes.
English, first of all, and speak more and more. Surround yourself in English. It means whenever you get any opportunity to talk. So talk in English. Avoid Urdu, avoid your native language, your mother tongue, until unless you will not good at English. Okay? This is your, you can say that main task. Secondly, listening. Listening is as important as speaking. Without listening, you can't become a good speaker. You can't speak English well until you will not listen English. Because in this way, while listening, you can improve your pronunciation. Okay, your vocabulary naturally it will be enhanced when you will listen, consciously or unconsciously. Okay, so the good way of listening is, for example, you are working, whenever you get time, try to use hands-free or AirPod. Okay, download the app podcast. Note down it podcast. Okay, in podcast
Pod.
there are lots of good podcast podcast. Okay, you can while Play Store you can download it. It's a free app, and here you can get lots of stuff according to your interest. Like if you want to improve your vocabulary, so there are different channels. You want to improve your pronunciation, you want to improve your basic language, basic skills, you want to improve your professional skills, whatsoever. Okay, there are multiple options for you. According to your choice, you can choose them, you can play them. And one lesson is about 15 minutes or 30 minutes or something like that. So choose whenever you have time, try to develop the habit of listening podcasts. I have
Thank you
recommended
for.
this thing to many students, and their results is awesome. So you can practice this, and after practicing, when you become used to of it, you will feel a rapid change in your speaking. Mashallah, you are good, you're well experienced person. I appreciated you. Okay, so English
Thank
is
you.
not a big deal for you. Got it, Salman?
Yes. Actually, the big issue problem for me is I am living in a area where the
Mm.
most people cannot speak English. Even they have qualified MBA, MS. There are, I think, in my district, Hangu, for
Mm.
English
Salman,
Academy.
don't worry. You know, when I was learning a language, there was no one uh, close to me to speak. Seriously, I started learning English at very earlier, like when I was student. At that time, I started because I was keen, interested in learning English. This is my childhood. It's my favorite subject. So, how I practice with myself. And I enjoyed this thing. Still, whenever I get time, while doing my home chores, while doing my different kind of tasks, even at my workplace, whenever I get time, I practice with myself. So no need to get worried if you have no companion, if you have no one uh, near to you. So practice with yourself. Like now you are talking to me. Just imagine that you are talking to your teacher, you are talking to your friend. Okay?
Yes. Okay. Sir, ma'am, I actually I took admission 3 years ago. The academy,
Mm.
also the teacher of the academy was also not able to speak English, to teach English with fluently.
Okay. So
So
why you choose
uh,
that academy?
therefore, I the Other students told me they only waste student time and took fees is only only teach grammar, only teach no. There was not speaking environment. Only 3:35 minutes the time of the class.
Okay, okay. Okay, don't worry, someone here. Be comfortable. You're at right place now. Don't worry. There's no scammers. There's nothing is fake here. Everything is transparent and crystal clear. Okay? You have observed this. You have experienced this. So keep working and try to concentrate more and more. Inshallah, you will become a fluent speaker. Right? Thank you
Yes,
for your participation, Salman.
thanks.
Always welcome. Yes, Meena. Meena, it's your turn. After that, Fatima, and then Trifina.
Hello, ma'am. How are you?
I'm good, Meena. How about you?
I'm fine, ma'am. Okay, how many languages do you speak? Which ones? I can understand and communicate in 4 languages like Persian, Pashto, Urdu, and little bit English. And do you think it's important to learn foreign languages? Why not? Yes, learning foreign languages is very important. If we know new languages, we can communicate with people and know about the different cultures. We connect with people and also solve our all problems. Have you ever traveled to a country where you had used different languages? How was the experience? Yes, I travel to Pakistan. When I came here, I can understand, but I can't speak well. I face a lot of problems here, but now I can communicate and solve all of my problems. Uh, how how does knowing multiple languages benefit a person in terms of career opportunities? If we know many languages, we can get better job, and also companies want people who speak in different languages, and they want to work. They want people who know different languages, and they want to uh, connect with people from another countries, and they can get job easily. And that's all from my side.
Okay. Yes, Meena, it's good to listen. You spoke really well. You elaborate the questions in a very good way. I appreciated you. Keep it up. Yes, Fatima, it's your turn after the Trifina.
Yes, ma'am. The first question is how many languages do you speak? I can speak 4 languages: Urdu, English, Punjabi, and Arabic. Arabic for religious purposes, English in classes, and Punjabi is my mother tongue, and Urdu I speak at home. Second question is, do you think it is important to learn foreign languages? As I have a keen interest to know about different cultures, different people, and the history, so it's very important to learn about foreign languages. So this I can know about the people and their culture. Have you ever traveled a country where you had to use a different language? No, I haven't experienced yet, but I have got a chance to talk with the foreigners. How does knowing multiple languages? Yes, know multiple languages. Uh, it's very important to know multiple languages in a career opportunities. Through this, we can have a good job. We can communicate well, and we can earn well. That's it.
Well, and good elaboration of the questions, I must say, and interesting. Keep it up, dear.
Okay.
Thank you.
Always welcome, Fatima. Yes, Trifina, be quick, dear. Time is
Yes.
running short.
Okay. How many languages do you speak? I can speak three languages and a little bit I can speak Arabic also. In Urdu, Punjabi, and English. And Urdu is my mother languages, and Punjabi we are listening from our childhood, so that's why I can speak easily, properly Punjabi. And English is also very good, so that's why I am learning English. And little bit I am going to learn Arabic also. And do you think it is important to learn a foreign language, and why or why not? Yes, if I give my opinion, it's very important to learn foreign languages because it's help us in our futures, in our career when we go for different countries for traveling. We traveling for abroad, so we should learn different languages. It's very important for us. Have you ever traveled to a country where you had used different languages? Yes, I have. I traveled for Saudi Arabia. Currently, I am in Saudi Arabia. It was a great experience for me to talk with them because in Saudi Arabia, everyone knows their mother language is Arabic, so they cannot understand properly English. So we should have to learn little bit Arabic that we communicate with them easily when we go for market, for mart, and for shopping. So we have to communicate with them. So it was a good experience. And how does knowing the multiple languages benefit a person in a term of career? Yes, learning a multiple languages is it's a great benefit of a person in coming career opportunity. Because if I said I'm a medical student, I check the patient. If I am going to job in abroad, so different countries peoples are there. So we I don't know if the person the patient where patient belongs. So I know I if I learn the multiple languages, then I can easily communicate the patient and I understand the condition the patient. So it's very benefit for me and for everyone to learn multiple languages. It's help us in our career opportunity. Thank you, ma'am.
Welcome, dear. Yes, Shafina, it's really impressive to listen to you. And you spoke really well. You were so confident. You were good at pronunciation. Keep it up, dear.
Ma'am,
Okay,
any
Mehwish.
weakness that I have to work?
Like, there's no any kind of major, a little bit, but you can. Next time I will mention here, okay? But there is not any major mistake. A minor, like little bit in pronunciation, I observed. Otherwise, it is good.
Okay, ma'am. Thanks.
Keep it up, dear. Yes, Mahvish, be quick, dear. And Laiba, you raised your hand so late. Why?
Yes, ma'am. I'm
Mahvish,
good to
carry on,
go.
dear. Sure.
First question is, how many languages do you speak? I can speak Urdu and try